Happy New Year, Phantomaniacs! Welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are looking at Chris O'Donnell as Robin from Batman and Robin with the Mr. Freeze Collect to Build wave from McFarlane Toys. I have reviewed Batgirl and Poison Ivy so far. Today's Robin. Tomorrow is Batman and the Mr. Freeze Build-A-Figure. So let's open Robin up right now and take a look. So I've mentioned over the past couple of days that when this movie first came out, I despised it. And over the years, I have come to love it. It's fun. It's a fun movie. I have a blast watching it every time I do watch it. And I think they achieved something really interesting and special with this. Now, does that mean I love the way they depicted Bane in this? You know what? Honestly, yes. Because look, Bane, I maintain with the character Bane, but for real, Bane's never been depicted correctly in media, ever. And I'm including the Nolan movie in that. They've never gotten Bane right. And even Batman the Animated Series really didn't. So I'll take trenchcoat limo driver Bane or whatever as being equally as accurate as any other Bane the way that the media has presented it. And that's it's accurate as far as how I feel Bane should be represented compared to how he was originally presented in the comics. Just nobody's gotten it right in media, and perhaps they never will. Here are our Build-A-Figure pieces. We're going to put them off to the side here and take a look at those tomorrow when we put the figure together. I'm going to cut through all of these cursed plastic tabs. I do hate them so. If they wanted to release a Bane figure from Batman and Robin, I would buy it. I would buy anybody, if they want to make Gossip Gertie, I think is her name. Wait, was she in... I think she was in this one too, because she's at the beginning when Freeze first shows up, right? I think. I'm not positive about that. I'd buy a Gossip Gertie. I'd buy an Alfred. I'd buy a Commissioner Gordon. Because I think with those, you know, a lot of those characters are sort of legacy that go back to the Burton Batman 89. So we need figures of them anyway. So let's make it happen. All right. Chris O'Donnell, who I have said is a very good Robin, even though he's too old, even though, you know, not the casting I would have made. He is fun. He is not, if you go back and you watch the movie with honest eyes, or the movies, because he's in Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. If you go back and watch him and are honest about it, he's not annoying. He's not the, like, punk. He is the punk sidekick, but in a good storytelling way, not in an annoying way. And I like him. I find him to be very entertaining and charming in the Batman movies. I just do. Wow, his feet really don't... We need a little more rotation on those thighs. Well, this is one of the things I'll typically complain about with McFarlane is the articulation is so wonky. Sometimes it's hard to get a natural pose because this foot is clearly like turned inward. He's got a weird pigeon toe thing going on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he's got rotate. Oh, this is wild. There's rotation at the top of the ankle. Then there's the ball joint, but that's kind of worked into the sculpt better than McFarlane was doing them initially. And then you do have the peg that the foot is mounted on to rotate as well. You've got the useless toe articulation. I think that should be completely done away with in toy lines forever and ever. That's just my opinion. I'm just not a fan of it. His Robin suit, which I generally refer to them all as just bat suits because, let's be honest, they're all just bat suits. But Robin suit looks good. Got a little paint mess up on his left shoulder here. Not great. A little chipped off action. He does have the nipples on the suit, as he should. Let's do our zoom in here. And that portrait, I think, is one of the best ones McFarlane has ever done. And it's perfection. Man, that chip looks even bigger when we're zoomed in. But that portrait, and look at the hair. The paint job on the hair looks really nice. I like the cape. I'm not the fan of soft goods capes that I used to be. Takes a little doing to loosen up some of the articulation on McFarlane. Well, on any figure. It's not fair to say McFarlane figures only. But to get them in a pose where everything looks right just takes a little work. But costume looks great. I love the fact that everything is sculpted. Like the Robin. Look, you've got another chipped off piece over here. But the Robin symbol is actually all sculpt. It's not just painted on the suit. And that's one of the things that McFarlane does well. That he does not cheap out when it comes down to sculpting. You know, some people love his figures, some people hate them. I'm in the middle. If it's done well, I'll love it. If it's not, I'll hate it. He's got kind of the same problem that Batgirl had, where the crotch piece is noticeably a different plastic from the rest of it, but on the shelf, not super noticeable to the naked eye. I love the bat symbols he's got going on the boots here, the knee pads. Just a great sculpt. Everything looks good. He's got the bat butt going on. Very well done figure. I'm happy with it. He's got the right kind of tough, almost smirky, though, expression on his face. The eyes look great. There you go. Height-wise, let's take a look. We've got Robin, Batgirl, and Ivy. And they all seem relative to one another to be correct as far as... Oh, sorry. Zoom back out. As far as scale goes, seem to be pretty good. Forgot who I was reviewing there for a minute. So there you go. That is Robin from Batman and Robin. Look, looks as good as I need a Chris O'Donnell Robin to look. I'm happy with it. I would love to see his costume from Batman Forever. And I'm sure we're getting Batman Forever because they've already done the Val Kilmer Batman. So I would imagine we'll get a wave just like this one. My son and I were speculating the other day as to what they might do. I would do Batman, Robin, Two-Face, Riddler. Or I'm sorry, Two-Face, Edward Nygma, and then make Riddler the Build-A-Figure. Like the white suit into the movie Riddler. But I don't know. We'll see what McFarlane does. There you go. There is Chris O'Donnell's Robin. Check back tomorrow for the finale of this wave, Batman and the Mr. Freeze Build-A-Figure. I am excited. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought he had some little detail on his boots, but he doesn't. It's just copyright stuff. So never mind. Until next time, chill out. Yeah, I know that's not his line, but whatever.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.